Hi everybody, Angel here with confidenceiscatchy.com. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm really excited to be here and sharing with you something that actually happened over the last couple of days. As you know, we're preparing for a live workshop on Sunday. And for those of you who don't know me yet, you have stumbled your way onto the Confidence is Catchy live stream page, or maybe our YouTube channel, where we, for the last month or so, almost a month now, we've been talking about how to build confidence and following along with some of the bullet points, if you will, of a program for a live workshop that we're doing on Sunday. And so for those of you that are in the know, this live workshop has been something I've been working on for a couple of months. And as with all good things, it all comes together at the last minute, right? And so the last couple of days I've been reaching out to people and following up with people and doing all the stuff that you do when you're trying to wrap up the loose ends. And I went to a networking event that I wasn't really sure what I was going to get out of it. I was kind of hoping it might turn into something in the future. And didn't really resonate much with the people that were there. Didn't really feel like, I wasn't really sure why I had come. And then I turned my sights to look around me and see who I hadn't talked to yet, and if I could engage in a conversation with some people. And turns out I ended up talking to a photographer. Now, I don't have a photographer planned for my event on Sunday. It's now, Thursday. And so I just started chatting her up and, talking with her a little bit. And all of a sudden, I was like, yeah, well, I got this thing going on Sunday. It's women's empowerment, confidence building, blah, blah, blah. And she just got so excited. She was like, oh my God. And she started wanting to change her plans to be there, which just totally kind of blew my mind a little bit. I'll be honest with you. I'm hoping it all works out and that she can change her plans to be there. And if she can, I'll tell you all about her. And you, of course, guys, will meet her on Sunday. But, what was really cool about it was that I kind of went to this event with one expectation and left with something completely different. And over the last couple of days, the same pattern has been emerging where, I've gone into an event or gone into something with one mindset and then just kind of pulled back a little bit from the scenery, pulled back a little bit from what was going on, and tried to see if there were other paths that I could investigate, if that makes sense. And this could be conversations, this could be meetings with people, this could be, as simple as my chiropractor appointment yesterday. I had sent an email a week ago and, didn't hear anything back, and I just was like, hey, did you get my email? So, sometimes it just takes a little bit of, I love the thought that I put out there about the room of requirement in Harry Potter. It's actually something that I really wish we had that in real life, right? But I guess in a way we do, because if you look at the world in a way of, the universe is conspiring for me, and I just need to know kind of what I need. I have to have that mental checklist in my head of, I need this, or I could use that, or wouldn't this be nice, and then just be open. Somehow it's all going to come together. Somehow that person that I need, or that thing that I need, or whatever it is going to somehow mysteriously appear, as long as I'm open to the idea that it might not show up the way that I'm looking for it. It might not show up because I did X, Y, and Z. In fact, there's several things about putting this conference together that the way I thought it was going to go down, it's not how it's going down. And that's okay, because I really learned in doing that, wow, things really do happen for a reason, as long as you're clear on what your outcome what you want your outcome to be, what you want the end result to look like. The details to get there seem to work themselves out pretty well. And so, I just wanted to share that with you, because as we come to the end of this 4-week sharing about confidence and how to build it, you get to the point where you're like, okay, I think I've got some tips. I'm going to go out, I'm going to try some stuff. And this is about the time when you start to get nervous, right? If you're towards the end of your goal, if you're, a couple days away, I probably the next 48 hours for me will be a complete craze fest, right? Because I have so much to do before Sunday morning. But at the same time, I also know that there's so much that's just going to fall together. It's just going to come together whether I do it or not, it's gonna gel, because things kind of take on a life of their own. And when you get to the end of something where you're kind of at that last moments of that final push, things are going to happen the way you want them to happen. We tend to get scared, like, oh my God, there's no way I'm going to be able to pull this together. And there's no way that this is going to be happening and that's going to be happening. And oh my God, there's so much to do, right? We get into that overwhelm mode, and we've talked about this before. I want you to remind you that when you get to this place, it's going to come together. You have to just take a step back, breathe, and be like, okay, what needs to be done first? What isn't really as important as I once thought it was? Maybe I don't have to worry about that much, as this much, the way I was thinking about it. What's come together really well? What could I still tweak a little bit? And just kind of know that whatever your gut tells you is the right thing is going to be the right thing. And for those of you that are coming on Sunday, I got to tell you, this is going to be an amazing day. Between the speakers that we have coming, the stuff that I'm putting together for you, and then now the raffles and the prizes that I have to give to you, honest to God, you're all going to leave with something amazing. I have so many good things to give to everybody. So I'm really excited about what we're going to end up with as we walk out the door at the end of the day on Sunday, with some really great information, as well as some goodies and prizes and a full belly, and a chance to get some good drinks in us as well. So it's going to be a great day. I guess my thought for today is let serendipity happen. Serendipity is my mother's favorite word in the English language, and it's one that I've known since I was little. And it hasn't been until the last couple of years that I've actually understood 100% what that is. But if you don't know, look it up. And if you haven't experienced yet, you might want to take a look at like how much of a control freak you are. I'm the worst. So like if I'm saying this, that I've been working on this a long time. You have to leave room for that magic to happen. I've said it before, but man, the last couple of days has just proven it over and over and over again. So I'm really excited to be able to bring you all this good stuff that the Room of Requirement has given to me, and pass it all on to you. So I'm really excited to see you on Sunday, and we'll of course get together tomorrow and talk a little bit more about confidence and how to maintain it, because we have so much more to talk about. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.